Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learning Love. So today we are going to learn about Vedic Age and more important points. If anybody didn't watch my Vedic Age part 1 video, please watch and then continue with this video part 2. So we already mentioned that Vedic Age started in 1500 BC to 600 BC. So after that part 1 video, now I am continuing this. The word Aranya means a forest. Okay, so the Aranyaka means the texts which are written in forests. Okay, because they were written mainly for hermits and the students living in jungles, these are named as Aranyaka. So Aranyakas are the concluding portions of the Brahmanas. The Upanishads are physical texts. So there are totally 108 Upanishads are there, which are generally called as Vedanta, as they came towards the end of the Veda. Veda means, Vedas, and Anta means end. So that's why they named as Vedanta. Brihadaranyaka is the oldest Upanishad. So Brihadaranyaka, it is very important point. Which is the oldest Upanishad? Brihadaranyaka. How many Upanishads are there? 108. Next, literary of Vedic tradition. There are 6 literary works are there. Those are Vedangas, Sutras, Dharmashastras, Mahakavyas or epics, Puranas, Upavedas, Shaddarshanas. So Vedangas. Next, these are mentioned 6 Vedic literary works. Next, there are 6 Vedangas are there. So what are they? Siksha or phonetics, Kalpanik or sutras, Vyakarana or grammar, Nirukta or etymology, Chanda or metrics, Jyotisha or astrology. So these all are 6 Vedangas which are mentioned in this period. And there are also 6 famous Smritis. So there are 6 literary works and there are 6 Vedangas and there are 6 famous Smritis. In the Smritis, Manusmriti is the oldest Smriti and written in Gupta period. The commentators of Manusmriti are Vishwarupa, Meghatiti, Gobindraj, Kuluk, Bhatta. So these are commenters of this Smriti. Manusmriti is the oldest Smriti and Yajnavalkya Smriti is the second one, which is written in pre-Gupta period. Please important, all other those are Manusmriti, Narada Smriti, Parashara Smriti, Bruhaspati Smriti, Katyayana Smriti. These all are written in Gupta period, whereas Yajnavalkya Smriti is written in pre-Gupta period. So the commentators of these Smriti are Vishwarupa, Vijnaneshwar, Aparaka. Aparaka is the king of Shilahar dynasty. Okay. Next, these are all about Smriti. So there are 6 literary works, there are 6 famous Smritis, there are 6 Vedangas. Now there are 2 Mahakavyas are there, epics. These are also called as epics. The first one is Ramayana, which is written by Valmiki. It is known as Adi Kavya and this is the oldest epic of the world. So at present it consists of 24,000 slokas which are in 7 khandas or sections. First and 7th khanda were the latest additions to the Ramayana. These you just remember this point, first and 7th. Next, there are 6 famous Smritis. We already read about Smritis, Ramayanas, Mahabharata. So it is written by Vedavyasa. Mahabharata is written by Vedavyasa. We all know about the story of Mahabharata. Yes, it is between Kauravas and Kauravas and Pandavas. The longest epic of the world is Mahabharata. So Mahabharata consists of 1 lakh sloks and the slokas means verses. Okay, in 18 parvas. So these 18 parvas are also there, including Harivamsha supplement is also there with this. This is totally called as Mahabharata. So Bhagavad Gita is extracted from Bhishma Parva of Mahabharata. Shanti Parva is the largest Parva of Mahabharata. Which is largest Parva? Shanti Parva in Mahabharata. Next, Puranas. The Puranas means old. Purana means old. There are 18 famous Puranas are there, in which Matsya Purana is the oldest Puranic text. So, which is the oldest Puranic text? Matsya Purana. Other important Puranas are Bhagavata, Vishnu, Vayu, Brahmananda. Early Vedic period. So, geographical area. Rigveda is the only source of knowledge for this period. Rigveda mentions 40 rivers. Nadi Sukta hymn of the Rigveda mentions 21 rivers. According to Rigveda, most mentioned river is Sindhu. The most pious river is Saraswati. Ganges are mentioned one time. Yamuna is mentioned 3 times. The Dasarajan War, the Battle of 10 Kings. It is internecine war of the Aryans. Dasarajan War, the Battle of 10 Kings. The Dasarajan War gives names of 10 kings who participated in a war against Sudas. So, the 10 kings were the states of Parus, Yadus, Durvasa, Anus, and Druhyus, along with 5 other Alinas, Pakthas, Bhalanas, Sibis, and Vishanines. The battle was fought on the bank of river Purishni, which is now mentioned, we can mention as Ravi river, and the Sudas emerged victorious. Polity. The Kula means the family, which is basis of both political and social organizations. Above Kula there were Grama. All Gramas will include, and it is known as Vis. All Visas will come and they will become as a Jana. All Janas will be known as Rashtra. A group of Kula form a Grama, as mentioned. Form of government is patriarchal nature. Monarchy was normal. Non-monarchical polities were also there. The Rashtra was ruled by Rajan, a king. Rajan means king. Royal descent was chosen by hereditary based on law of primogeniture. Elective monarchy was also known. The Purohita or domestic priests were the first ranking officials. Other important royal officials are Senani means army chiefs and Gramani head of villager. Army consists of foot soldiers and charioteers. Wood, stone, bone and metals were used in weapons. Arrows were tipped with points of metals or poison horn. Rigveda speaks of assemblies such as Sabha, Samiti, Vidata, Ghana. Theft, burglary, stealing of cattle and cheating were some of the prevent crime. Next. Economy. The Aryans crossed the nomadic stage, yet great importance was attached to herds of cattle. Various animals were domesticated. The Vedic people were probably not familiar with cat and camel. Tiger was not known, but wild animals like lion, elephant, and boar were known to them. Cows and gold ornaments of fixed value were the media of exchange. Coins were not known. Men of various professions like carpenter, smiths, tanners, weavers, potters, and grinders of corn were there. OCP means ochre colored pottery, which was there from 1500 BC to 1000 BC. Next, society. The Rigvedic society comprised 4 Varnas. You already known about Varnas in previous video. Those are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. This classification of society was based on the professions or occupations of the individuals. The teachers and priests were called Brahmanas. Rulers and administrators were called Kshatriyas. Farmers, merchants and bankers were called Vaishyas. Artisans and laborers were known as Shudras. The occupations had not become hereditary as they become later on. Child marriage was not in vogue. A widow could marry the younger brother of her deceased husband. This is called as niyoga. The father's property was inherited by son. Milk and its products, curd, butter, ghee, formed an important part of the diet. There were also mention of grain cooked with milk, which is called as Kshira Pakamodanam. The meat of fish, birds, and animals was eaten. The cow was already deemed Agyanya, that is, not to be killed. Alcoholic drinks, Sura, Soma, were also consumed. Amusements included music, dancing, chariot racing, and racing. Religion. Indra, Agni, and Varuna were the most popular deities of Rigvedic Aryans. Indra or Purandara is the most important gods. 250 Rigvedic hymns are devoted to Indra. Agni, the second most important god, is Agni. 200 Rigveda hymns were devoted to him. Fire god was considered to be intermediary between the gods and the people. Varuna personified water. Other gods, Rudra, the god of death, Rudra, the god of death, Surya, sun, Savitri, god of light, etc. So if you like my video, please share and subscribe and like. Thank you.